Welcome back to Michelle's Body Shop and my bone building series. This is the second video in the series, and if you've missed the last one, you'll see that in the description below. In this series, I'm sharing with you some not so commonly known facts about how to build your bones and protect them, whether you are young and you haven't entered into perimenopause yet, or if you're post-menopause, maybe you already have osteoporosis. Well, I've got some great things to share with you, so please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of these. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a little bit about my story and why I care so much about this topic, and also some encouragement for those of you who might be going through some bone density issues or entering perimenopause. So let's get into it. It's pretty commonly known that calcium plays a key role in bone building. But did you know that magnesium also is very crucial? Yep, and magnesium is actually very crucial for several other important functions in your body. But most Americans are deficient in magnesium, and here's why. Studies have shown that our food contains up to 80% less magnesium than it did back in the 1950s. And part of that is due to the fact that modern farming practices reduce the quality of the soil, and that results in a lot lower magnesium content in our food today. And that is why it is important to take supplements. While calcium and magnesium are both very essential for your bone building, they work against each other when they're taken together. They compete with each other for absorption in the body, which results in lower absorption of both minerals. So in order to avoid this, you need to take your calcium and magnesium 2 to 4 hours apart from one another. If you do that each day, then you can take advantage of both of these supplements. You'll notice that multivitamins, if it's a good multivitamin, you'll notice that there's not magnesium in it. You'll just want to make sure that whether it's a multivitamin or you're taking a calcium by itself, that you take your magnesium separate. Also, if you want to maximize absorption, you want to take it with food. For more detailed information on this topic, go to michellesbodyshop.com. Go to my training and diet tip blog, and you will see a post there that covers this topic in greater detail. But also, I have linked that post in the description below. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I care so much about bone building and a little bit about my backstory. I myself went into perimenopause. By my late 30s, I was already experiencing symptoms. So by the time I was 41, I had already gone into some bone loss to the point where I was almost in osteoporosis. So my diagnosis was osteopenia. So I've been on this mission of lifting weights and, of course, studying all the while. You may not know this, but every 7 years, you have a new skeleton. As we live, our skin, everything, sheds dead cells and builds new ones. And your bones are no different. So if you make changes today, it's going to make a difference in your bone density tomorrow. Just because you've been diagnosed with osteopenia or osteoporosis does not mean that you have a death sentence and that you can't recover. And as always, I'm going to recommend weight-bearing exercise. So if you want to join me, a 50-year-old woman who is beating the odds and beating aging, so come join me on Saturday mornings when I do a live virtual workout with a group of ladies. Go to michellesbodyshop.com, click on classes, and sign up. It's very inexpensive, and it's a really great value because you're not only doing an exercise, you're doing it with new friends. It's always better to work out together. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time at Michelle's Body Shop.